Australia, welcome to the Channel V Billabong DETOUR. All the shenanigans of the most unique show on your TV screen.
When Channel V is on the road, it takes a multitude of talented people to get a DETOUR show on air. For us to go from something looking a little like this to this. It takes all of these creatively gifted people and their individual talents to make it happen. Firstly, an audio director, the executive producer, the producer, a floor manager, the director, the production manager, security, camera operators, the presenters, the bands, marketing and publicity people. And that's only part of the Channel V side of things. Then there's Billabong, who have their skate team manager, the Channel V and Billabong liaisons manager, the skaters and the skating camera guys, the bus driver, and last but not least, all of you. Being on the road for 3 weeks, you can't help but become quite close to the people you work with. You travel together, work together, eat together, go out together, and at the end of all that, you can even sleep together. Not quite what we were expecting when a few years back a man known only as the Silverback declared that Channel V was going to take live music to every single person in Australia. Not through their TVs, but actually into their towns and cities. He decided a bus was the way to travel, and that Billabong and their skaters must come too, much like an amps and ramps circus freak show. Jump ahead a few tours to this, the DETOUR, our best yet.
We live, don't wanna stop them amps running on hot, the place vibing. We got the drummer drumming, we got the bass humming, the place bubbling, walls are crumbling down. We come ready to flow, we run the disco. Another sellout show, tomorrow we gotta go. Hit another town, we bring a rocker sound. Then we house without a doubt.
For the first 7 days on the DETOUR, we were lucky enough to have Magic Dirt as our resident band, and what a band they are. We got to know them pretty well.
I don't want to go.
Guys, if you've got what it takes.
Can you abduct me? I don't know how to fly. Take me home and feed me. I've had a bird shit in my mouth.
You're a good old girl, man. You're a good old girl.
But really, who wants to hear them talking? Here they are rocking out, as always, Magic Dirt live on the DETOUR.
There's not enough hours in my day to tell you that you're getting it, but yeah, there's not enough words in my book to explain how I got over you. I feel like we're talking now, trapped in this single bed. Concrete thoughts of you.
Magic Dirt have been touring Australia for the last 11 years, and you'd think by now that Adam
That's so f***ing hot.
would remember to pack a shirt. Let's meet the Dirt. On bass guitar, Dean Turner. On drums, Adam Robbo Robertson. On lead guitar, Raul Sanchez. On lead vocals and guitar, Adelita. Every day on their leg of the detour, Magic Dirt gave one lucky person the chance to close the show with them. For about 4 minutes, they were the lead singer of their very own band in front of their hometown crowd. Part of the Close the Show competition included a makeover with some amazing and hilarious results.
From the north to the south to the east to the west, come on, everybody go off. I said it's not where you're from, it's where you're at. 1200, put the boogie in your body bag. Hey, all around the world there are people like me loving hip-hop cause I gave them sanity. From Aotearoa to Iceland to Ecuador, Aboriginal, Japanese, German, French, once more. Nations that have battled separated by war. Their kids connect over friendly battles on the floor. No more need to go out, we're staying indoors, trying to build a fat beat like you never heard before. Constructing rhymes, a busting mind, oh. In disruptive times we've got to find goals. To run your technique, started with nothing at all. Now we're on to LP number 2 on tour. We're evidence that when the youth of New York created the 4 elements that they traveled abroad, all the way to Oz, touching our souls. It shows hip-hop's a mind state, not an area code. From the north to the south to the east to the west.
But Magic Dirt's favourite was this guy, Brenton.
I love you all.
They're gonna fight 'em all. A 7-nation army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip it up, taking their time right behind my back. And I'm talking to myself at night because I can't forget. Running through back my mind like a cigarette. And the message coming from my bones says find a home.
When Magic Dirt came on the detour, we never imagined we would miss them as much as we did when they left. Every single one of the V crew fell in love with them.
Thanks to us for coming along. Keep rocking and we love you.
Imperfect.
Well, music alone is one thing, but when you add a generous helping of skateboarding to that, it's better than sex, or so we've heard. On the detour, we took a gutful of skaters with us, both of the street and vert kind. Our resident street skaters were legends. They travelled with us for the whole tour, and they go very fondly by the names of John Morgan, aka J-Lo, Russell Grundy, aka the Love Muscle, and John Dickinson, aka Dicko.
Rock it, that's right, hard. Rock it, that's right. Yeah, motherfuckers do what y'all do. Rock it, that's right, hard. Rock it, that's right. Yeah, that's right, time to get to. You can listen to the from shit a beginner. I can't be guaranteeing nothing, take it only the company. You can't be this, I know I can't be forgiven. My product of the economic, I don't be living. Fucking with you, I say that what to do. Before you get the smart.
These guys are not only awesome skaters, they're hilarious.
He's the cooler.
Check it out!
John, Russell, and John, we love you. Speaking of, there was quite a lot of love on the detour. There were varying decibels of love on the bus. There was the love.
Why is Brooke crying? Did she not like what the skaters were doing?
No, she loves you.
Oh, Brooke, it's all right. No.
You're not there. All my crushes are about you.
This town is crap without guys like you.
All my crushes are about you. All my crushes are about you. Watch me weightless. I get nervous.
I'm overcome with emotion.
The rude type of love.
Watch me weightless. I think for less, so I can love you more. Suddenly every jump.
Little cock. Because that's a type of bird. A little cock. Plays in, cock. No, that's pornographic.
And of course, the straight up weird shit.
Would you be a stranger, dare I ask, to the fanny part?
Bra size are you?
14 double D.
There you go. We hit a sausage. Janet found it. Yeah.
All my crushes are about you. All my crushes are about you. All my crushes are about you.
And we are going right there before we go right to prison.
Valentine's Day reared its red little head whilst we were on the detour. Two couples in Brizzy even said, I do.
By the power vested in me by Billabong and Channel V, I now pronounce you husband and wife. By the power vested in me by Billabong and Channel V, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Hallelujah! Yeehaw!
We hope that their special day didn't end in disaster. There were some disastrous, but mainly very entertaining moments on the detour, both during the live shows and behind the scenes. Technically, swearing isn't really allowed, but sometimes it just slips out.
Throw it up if you like my shit, and if you don't, well, you can suck my dick.
She totally ripped the shit out of that song.
I wanna fuck a chicken. I wanna
Oh, it's, yeah, either way, whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, check this
I got the fuck for all you weakers.
Motherfucker, step to me, a place to be. The deviation, sorry bro, cause it's the way I flow. That's a swear word, I shouldn't even swear.
I could drown that bitch in a wading pool. Let's smoke some bongs and drink some beer. Let's all give it up. Let's get up. Oh yeah, let's get all wasted. Let's get a ball back, but my nuts and seconds cause I got blue balls, so you dragon. Am I ever gonna see your face again? No way. Am I ever gonna see us again? No way.
I just need a quiet word with Ballina. Too many words that rhymed with truck there, so we've cut that short.
Another recurring theme from town to town was people's love of dancing.
This is how we do. Set it off, represent with the resin dogs. Get on down, we're getting it on. Blowing our spots and dropping balls. Another one of them rockin' songs. Another night I'm far too gone. Another night my trademark's on. To the break I rhyme, then rhyme to the break of dawn. Taking off cause we in the groove. Rock like beaten like Cielo. Smooth, dude. Sweet to move you need these beats at 2 feet. That's all. Pupils dilated when I'm up on the platform. 24/7 my hat's on. Packing venues, packing writing songs. Lug equipment, backseat decks for shipment. Listen so you all don't miss when I'm throwing a flow with little stuff like this. Set it off. Are you in the groove? Set it off. You know how we do. Set it off. 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 Yeah. The dream team. Now we got this place jumping. Set it off. Let me continue. I've been to heaps of places. I've gone through heaps of cases. Rocked in all situations. When the crew gets in, it's fine, no question. From the western to the eastern, paint pictures, verbal piecing. I drop it for no reason, just to keep you moving. That'll me, and I'm a shoe-in. Right down to a surfer grooving. Time and place. I'm up late, let the tune spin. Then do it all again the next day. If you run, I'm gonna see you like an X-ray. Don't say a word about
Especially James Matheson.
Get on down, we're getting it on. Lord, our spots are dropping bomb. Set it off, represent with the resin dogs. Get on down, we're getting it on. Lord, our spots are dropping bombs. The DJ Cat. Like this. Here we go, Dino! All right, man, let's do some more. Come on, set it off. Represent with the resin dolls. Get on down, we're getting it on. Load our spots and dropping bombs. Set it off. Represent with the resin dolls. Get on down, we're getting it on. Load our spots and dropping bombs. Set it off. Set it off. Set it off.
And there is, of course, the odd slip-up.
After the John Butler Trio.
Bubbling walls are crumbling down. We come ready to flow. We
Making up as you go. Yeah. Did you have a good trip?
That's it, Andrew.
Spectacular.
Now, that's what I call the penetration of the G. The young man calling James Matheson Andrew.
That's it, Andrew.
Spectacular. And for is there some promise?
Waiting to go to a club of pretty high repute we hear around here in Caloundra. Where is it? Caloundra? Caloundra.
Someone help me out.
My job of being a full-time tosser.
You heard it from the man himself.
Oh yeah, I get paid to do it too.
And skating fever certainly hit the Detour camp.
Go, Chloe, yeah.
I'll have a go. Yeah, I'll have a go now.
Can we go again? I reckon he's going to leave his shit on the Kobe. I prefer a little more positive support around. Good luck. Have fun. Rip it up.
I think you're doing great, Jake. I'm really, really impressed.
Feels good. It's scary. It's a really big ramp. And I feel a little underwhelmed that I didn't actually get to do a single trick.
Do you reckon you're going to get back into skating now?
No.
Mike Carey, right now, stuntman Mike Carey, getting ready for. You're playing padding there, Mike. Are you really going to do it?
Yeah, man, I'm going to do it. Why not?
You're really going to look at a hard-working crew here.
Come over here, Dave. Have a look down the edge here. It's not a big deal. Look out there, bud.
Are you
going down there, mate? Hey?
Are you kidding? It's like 4 stories straight down.
Nah, it's all right, man.
It might be sweet.
Well, we didn't manage to catch 1,200 techniques on skateboards, even though they spent a week on the Detour as another one of our resident bands. These guys brought live hip-hop for the first time to many of the places we visited.
You had many hip-hop acts come out to Coffs Harbour before? No, see, it's the first time. There's rule number 1. At a hip-hop show, you're not allowed to stand still. So rule number 1 is you got to bend your knees and start bouncing with us, no matter what, all right? Or else you have to come out in the crowd and eat you or something.
Even a town known as the home of country music bounced to the hip-hop beats and loved it.
Jeppatron here on the road with the Channel V Billabong Detour, searching for the home of country music, Tamworth. There's so much more to Tamworth than meets the eye. It's not all about 10-gallon hats and rodeos. It's all about the music, and today we're taking hip-hop to Tamworth via the Channel V Billabong bus. But there's a small issue with the air conditioning. It's being sorted right now, and they're just looking for a giant golden guitar.
For most of the tour, we only had part of the full 1,200 techniques experience. DJ Peril on the decks and vocals, and Infamous on lead vocals. Then in Sydney, we were treated to the full-on 1,200 techniques live show. And apart from all that, we had Channel V's own hip-hop queen Maya Jupiter in Sydney, where she and 1,200 techniques performed this funkin' track with some wicked freestyling.
Come on along now. We want you to feel the music.
To let my mind drift like hot trends that tend to disappear and come back again. But I'm adrift with the rift, as I speak on bars and dream timing beneath the stars.
From the city of peace, I plan a journey to reach identify with people of the story steps in the east. For the nature beat, the rhythm body follows through. Listen to the music, boom down, tell me what to do.
It's true that if you jump around, you're bound to step on toes. I'm not pensive, I stun with offensive flows. Slow chance of foreign lands, present days so old. From shells to shell toes, I hear bass lines roll as we ride rise to the top like whitewash foam.
Touching different sands and different lands, but on one home. Carrying the melody, whatever the tone. Telling stories from the shorelines, wherever they go. Come on.
We want you to feel the music. Yeah. Cause it's the music making it down low.
Come on.
We want you to feel the music. Put your hands up, come on. The music coming straight from the underground. By your Jupiter.
Yo, it's a cultural thing. The vibe comes from a thing. Scoocha man, it's never too late to begin. Listening inside, ride in your car, bumping your favorite drum. If you can't feel the music, then you're missing the point. It's all around you. Pay attention to the world of dimensions. Slides, written rhymes, eyes that connect. My direction be straight ahead. Never look behind except when reminisce about the good old times. Not just cause you can't think, doesn't mean it's not there. It's like faith. You gotta believe and be prepared.
Give it your all. Ready to fall. Try ready for more. We rhyme
Better than y'all.
Come on. Now scat to the sound of bats and raps. In the heat of the kitchen, where you hear the fast spitting back, splitting snares and flare that clap like a thorn. I think you should so be summoning like African drums. Come on. We want you to feel the music. Yeah. Cause it's the music making you get on down. We want you to feel the music. Cause it's the music
Coming straight
from the underground.
Come on! We coming straight from the underground, breaking through the earth, crossing continents, understanding culture worth. A universal language you never learned to speak.
See, it's the minimally minimal, it's subliminally peak, turning the weak to the mighty. We be united, delighting, exciting, rhyming with rhythmical timing, climbing beyond Mount Everest, fly like a Pegasus, mind stay open yet fixed like an edifice. Evident in their egos,
Resident, resurrected.
resonance in my street flow, we keep low like baritones and bass keys. Feel Maya be hot like wild bush fires.
Quietly seek up to lead. We grab a soul, searching for a meaning when you really need to give up.
Live up from down under the equator to above it. Echo worldwide cause we love it. We love it cause
there ain't nothing like
soulful music. You buy it cause you choose it. Your mind and spirit can't refuse it. So let's body rock, body to it. We want you to feel the music.
Come on, put your hands up.
It's the music making you get on down. Get on down.
People of the back.
We want you to feel the music. Oh, yeah. Cause it's the music coming straight from the underground. Sing it again. We want you to feel the music.
There you go.
Cause it's the music making you get on down. Get on down.
Bring it back.
We want you to feel the music. Cause it's the music coming straight from the underground. DJ Farrell, come on.
Break it down, break it down.
Can you feel it? Yeah. Come on.
We get it down from
Yeah.
Channel V.
Hey yo, Sydney, if you feel the music like we do, from the front to the back, I want everybody to scream.
The Billabong vert skaters went on the 60-foot vert ramp, immediately command the respect of all that are watching. Most people would be scared to even slide on their ass down the huge vertical half-pipe walls that they skate daily. We acquired these great skaters from Australia and around the world to come and rip it up on the DETOUR.
Bart Carnes from Queensland, Australia, skate team manager and skillful minibus roller. Jocke Olsen from Sweden, master of the 12-foot airs. Ali Cairns from the UK, 540s and lip tricks all the way. Renton Miller from Victoria, the Down Under vert skating king. Brian Patch from the USA, built like a barn, skates like a dream. And Bucky Lassick from the USA, one of the world's most innovative skaters, bringing street skating tricks to the vert ramp in a mind-blowing way.
1, 2.
The things these guys can do on a board are phenomenal.
Rock it, rock it. shake it, take it, take. Now it's time to cut a break. Rock it, that's right, hard. Rock it, that's right. Rock it, that's right, hard. Rock it, that's right. Yeah, that's right, it's time to get. I got the pending machine with the gold shit. They told me I was worth it, legit, that's all I need. I feel your up until the Coca-Cola, you realize. The thing that I go, and I got live, I survive on the beat of the boy.
The things that 28 Days get up to on tour are also phenomenal. They rocked the final week of the DETOUR and had to have been one of the naughtiest bands to ever come on the bus.
We're in Canberra, mate. We can do whatever the f we want here.
There were rumours of picking up ladies.
Bang bang's in the house. La bang, la bang.
Drinking. Stealing.
Freshly stolen from the bus. I stole it.
And even playing some good music along the way.
It's your birthday! Happy birthday, Lisa!
See? But someone I don't understand. I'm the man got up on the hand of the force and the Jedi marches on my same plan, making no sense of the wingman. Underground bombs are like Vietnam. Got the soul flat till he fucking never get it hit it twice. But keep out drag me, the grind number one is right. What? Pop, see what? See what?
He's a freak! If he has no belly button, where did he come from? Where did you keep the placenta? It's great to see that the Planet V is still bussing its way into oblivion.
That's where we go. It's fucking outrageous.
Don't wanna stop them amps running on hot, the place vibing. We got the drummer drumming, we got the bass humming, the place bubbling, walls are crumbling down. We come ready to flow, we run the disco. Another sellout show, tomorrow we gotta go. Hit another town, we bring a rocker sound, then we out without a doubt. Back on the ground, we come ready or not, we live. Don't wanna stop them amps running on hot, the place vibing. We got the drummer drumming, we got the bass humming, the place bubbling, walls are crumbling down. We come ready to flow, we run the disco. Another sellout show, tomorrow we gotta go. Hit another town, we bring a rocker sound, then we out without a doubt. Back on the ground, we come ready or not, we live. Don't wanna stop them amps running on hot, the place vibing. We got the drummer drumming, we got the bass humming, the place bubbling, walls are crumbling down. We come ready to flow, we run the disco. Another sellout show, tomorrow we gotta go. Hit another town, we bring a rocker sound, then we out without a doubt. Back on the ground. Stop them amps running on hot, the place vibing. We got the drummer drumming, we got the bass humming, the place bubbling, walls are crumbling down. We come ready to flow, we run the disco. Another sellout show, tomorrow we gotta go. Hit another town, we bring a rocker sound, then we out without a doubt. Back on the ground, we come ready or not, we live. Don't wanna stop them amps running on hot, the place vibing. We got the drummer drumming, we got the bass humming, the place bubbling, walls are crumbling down. We come ready to flow, we run the disco. Another sellout show, tomorrow we gotta go. Hit another town, we bring a rocket sound, then we out without a doubt. Back on the ground, we come ready or not, we live. Don't wanna stop them amps running on hot, the place vibing. We got the drummer drumming, we got the bass humming, the place bubbling, walls are crumbling down. We come ready to flow, we run the disco. Another sellout show, tomorrow we gotta go. Hit another town, we bring a rocket sound, then we out without a doubt. Back on the ground. knock, 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 knock.